Hey guys, good evening everybody. Welcome to another edition of the accidenttrader.com nightly wrap-up show. So let's get into the market. So there's a couple of scenarios that every trader goes through the day, right? You either make money, okay, you either lose money, or you have one of these days that's called Murphy's Law, right? For those of you guys who don't know what Murphy's Law is, it's a scenario or a theory, okay? Whatever could go wrong will go wrong. It's just the reality. Whatever could go wrong will go wrong. And today was, it started out very innocently. Okay, it started out very, very innocently. And I wound up losing money in the day. And it wasn't a big loss or anything dramatic. It's just the way it happened. Okay, it's just the way it happened. So let's talk about it. Okay, usually, I'm pretty good at what I do. 19 out of the 22 days, 18, 19 out of the 22 days, I'll do very well, blah, 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 blah. But there's a certain days that you just can't explain why things are happening. And today, for the first time, it started out with, well, it looks like the market's going to roll over. It's finally going to roll over. The industry groups that are very, very strong, they're going to, roll over. And today was the first time in this whole cycle, and we've been talking about this whole cycle now for a while, that I really felt what the bear was talking about. I really, really felt what the bear was talking about. And it wasn't a bad thing, right? I shorted Google, for example. I shorted Google, went down $1, and then it went back to even, and then it went back down $1. So I wound up losing about $1 in the trade. It wasn't a bad, okay? Again, it wasn't the point of the money that kind of put me into the quote-unquote Murphy's Law. It was what everything else tried pretty much follow, okay? So my second trade of the day was this little stock, right? It was being pumped. I saw it, I saw the volume come in. I bought it, and then as soon as I saw who was pumping it, I sold it right away. I made some money, so no big deal. I made some money, I lost some money, no big deal. And then things started playing out with old Murphy, right? Started having a very, very good sense of humor. So I want to buy Amazon. My computer lags, just freezes, right? My system freezes. The stock goes higher. I want to buy Tesla. My computer freezes. Again, stock goes up. Two trades in a row, back to back. And at this point, I'm feeling very, very disgusting. And at the same time, I'm on the phone with my platform. NVIDIA that we were looking at, completely crashes. So I missed Tesla, I missed Amazon, not because I missed them, because my system technology let me down. And obviously, NVIDIA crashed right as I was on the phone. So all that was going on, okay? And then, again, what could go wrong will go wrong. The most purest thing about trading, and I always say this to everybody, the most purest part of trading is whatever you do, I don't care if Jesus Christ is tapping you on the shoulder, I don't care what happens, you never, under any circumstances, okay, chase a candle on its own initial move. It has to stop, it has to test supply, and another candle needs to come. It's 99 out of 100 times I'll obey by the rules and everything will be good. Today, again, what can go wrong will go wrong and did go wrong. Not only did I chase once, I traced twice. And the second time was I was involved in a pump. And as soon as the pump was over, I wound up losing money in the trade. Again, not a lot of money, right? Not a lot of money. But the point is, again, there's a difference between having a day that, you just can't get going, the market's not giving you value, or a day that, you're just giving money away. And what really was the cherry on top for me today was really, really the cherry on top. Because again, it wasn't that a lot of money, but it was the cherry on top. I was watching AEHR, I would say for about an hour. Okay, I was literally sitting there for about an hour. And I say, hey guys, let's watch the 390, 395 area. Let's watch the 390, 95 area. Let's watch the 390, 95 area. As soon as I turn my head, this thing goes from 395 to 417 on one candle. That's it, boys and girls. Whatever could go wrong, did go wrong, will go wrong. Thanks for playing. And as soon as that happens, Murphy's Law is in your face. Okay, because I know if I sat there for another hour and I would put another trade on, it was going to go against me. So sometimes to kind of cleanse the soul, cleanse the demon that is known as Murphy's Law, you just got to get up. You just got to get up, shut down the machine, and say, you know what? Today was just not my day. Financially, thank God it wasn't a disaster, but it could have gotten there. It could have gotten there. And the one thing that I learned from year in, year out, I'm talking about for year in, year out, and which still keeps me in the game. You're going to have these days. You're going to have these days, and you look at the market and you say, wow, look at the move. And you look at all the stocks that I follow and say, wow, look at all those moves. And they really weren't correlated to what the market is doing. But again, the market is the market. The scoreboard is the core scoreboard. And Murphy's Law or the market gods just don't care about what you want to do, what's happening to you. The only thing they care about is the scoreboard and detaching you from your money. I'm not ashamed. I'm a human being just like everybody else. I'll have my brain farts like everybody else. And sometimes I will donate money. That's what I did today. I literally donated money to somebody's Cancun fund that they're going to send their kid to Cancun for spring break. And it was just not my day. It just wasn't my day. Technology failed me. My stupidity failed me. Everything failed. It was one of those dumb luck sort of days. And it is what it is. It's going to happen from time to time. And again, in a weird way, after the close, I was like so bummed out. I was like, what the hell happened here? And I realized, you know what? It's just par for the course. It's just like any other day. Unfortunately, any other day for many traders is a day like this. And, even the best of us are going to get caught on a situation. So short memory, it's over. Tomorrow's a new day. I start off fresh, and I definitely put this day behind me. But again, it's not going to be the first time. It's not going to be the last time. And the most important part of everything we do is, again, get rid of any single aspect of negativity. Okay, it's not about your entitlement to trade what you feel is necessary for you to succeed. It's what the market gives you. And sometimes, again, I say this all the time. Sometimes it's just a scenario of, it's just not your day. Move on. Tomorrow's a new day, and that's what it is. If you look at the watch list today, again, I was really like a little baby today. But if you look at the watch list today, it is what it is. The big one today was Valiant. For all you guys who traded Valiant, again, right off the watch list, we talked about that $16 break. It opened up lower, and once it broke that $16 area, you can see stock went to almost 17. I wasn't really following a lot of things today. PRTY. Didn't get up there. MDRX, let's see here. MDRX didn't get up there. Xerox. Wow, the funny thing is, a lot of things didn't even trigger. And Xerox didn't get up there. Very ironic. And Delt, pretty much everything on our watch list did not even trigger. Right? Delt didn't trigger. NSPR. Yeah, nothing triggered today. Amazing. Nothing really triggered today. NSPR and MVIS. Let me take a look at that. If that did anything today. No, nothing triggered. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Of the market being strong, nothing triggered except for Valiant today. So you can pretty much understand and kind of see for yourself how this wasn't, again, a broad market reality. This is more, again, financials holding up the rest of the tape. So again, very, very hard to add adjectives to what's going on in the tape right now. Super, super strength. And again, as we say all the time, until that stops, again, you have to assume the market goes higher. So let's get into tomorrow's session. Some things that I do like. ZIOP, guys. Put on ZIOP. ZIOP. Yeah, look at ZIOP. Nice flag here, folks. Nice flag here forming, I think, a break above $7 will get going. This was on our watch list from several weeks back. You can see the move it made. I think a $7 break gets this thing going. OLN. Okay, OLN is a specialty chemical. Another beautiful flag, beautiful flag here. A break above this 3093, 31 area can get this thing going. Zoe's Kitchen, I've never eaten Zoe's Kitchen, but I like this bottom channel it's coming out of, the 50-day moving average. If it could just get above this 2370 level, start making move up. Remember, value is always on the bottom, never the top. EXAS, another name that looks really good. It broke out today. Okay, broke out today, put in the high of 1990s. So 1995, $20 break. Keep an eye on that thing as well. A couple of smaller names that I kind of like. I kind of like this GNCA. I kind of like this GNCA here, breaking above the $5 area. Looks good. Again, one of these small float names. WILN, kind of same thing. Breaking above supply, expanding volume through the whole number as well. And this RKDA I was watching today. Big volume. I think a break. I think a break somewhere around here. This 118, 118, 120 level will get this thing going as well. So, again, it really is amazes me. As much as we always talk about being in control, you will have a brain fart, guys. You will have a brain fart. You will have a scenario that you do stupid things, and it's so necessary to kind of cut yourself off. You don't need to bleed. You don't need to have a day that you're down 5 figures. There's no reason to. Okay, once you know the cards are stacked to get you, you know that Murphy's out to get you, and you know that again you're showing lack of judgment. That's the lesson here. As soon as you're showing lack of judgment, cut yourself off. Short memory. Tomorrow's the next day. Guys, have a great night, everybody. With God's help, we'll see you all tomorrow.